so ready for this video.
I'm really experiencing a lot of change in my skin. You guys can see just some breakouts. I haven't done anything. I just came out of the shower, put some body oil on and my clothes. And I thought that this would be a perfect opportunity to film. Obviously, summer 2020 is gone. We're into fall now. I want to discuss the skin microbiome connection because I feel that that is just so crucial to understanding why the skin experiences changes like this as the seasons change. And I want to share my experience and what I've been doing to help my skin seamlessly move into a new season without any more drama. A clean slate, fresh skin. I set up a little spa in my kitchen. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a at-home steam. So how to do your own facial, how to steam your skin. So quick, so easy. And honestly, I don't do this enough. So this is so exciting. This is like gonna be a little pamper moment. Then we're gonna learn how to make a probiotic mask, which honestly will leave your skin glowing, so hydrated, so balanced. It's one of my favorite masks, so easy to make, 30 seconds. I'm gonna share some supplements that have really been making a difference, some supplements and just some different foods that I've been incorporating, because you guys know I am all about that holistic living. Everything affects your skin, everything. And I'm going to walk you through just some changes I've made to my skincare routine. So this is gonna be a really fun video. So let's start with the skin microbiome connection. This is so underrated for how important it really is. And the beauty industry needs to definitely shed a lot more light on it. When your skin experiences such changes as the seasons change, that really shows that your microbiome is imbalanced. So what is your skin's microbiome and why does this relate to you? Why should you even care? So our skin is our largest organ, and our skin is actually the largest portion of our immune system. And on it, there are billions of bacteria that protect and just have their own processes. We still don't understand, I mean, a fraction of what these microbiome and bacteria do for us, as it is like our gut health. And as you may be familiar with microbiome in the gut, you have it on your skin. And it is really crucial to keeping this microbiome healthy and balanced, because if the bad bacteria outweigh your good microbiome, this is when you start to see issues like inflammation and acne, eczema, just a lot of age-related things as well, like pigmentation and wrinkles, and you just see more aging in the skin. So I know this has got a lot of everybody's attention now as I list that out, because those are basically all the problems that we have with our skin. And how can we keep our microbiome balanced is really the question everybody asks. And the first thing I want to say is don't overwhelm yourself. And I think that for me is one of the main reasons that my skin has just been freaking out as the seasons changed this year. You know, this year has been stressful for everyone. Stress for me is something that has always been one of the largest underlying causes for my hormonal acne and for just how much it affects my skin. It is crazy to think. I used to think, oh, there's so many other things that would affect me more, but stress, it is so crazy how much stress actually affects the body. And I'm going to be honest and just share, like, as the seasons change from summer to fall, for me, that is just like automatic pressure, because Black Friday's coming up, Christmas is coming up. There is just a lot to prepare for and do for Shelby Naturals. So that's just like an automatic pressure. But I always have this pressure of just setting new goals, achieving more, doing more. There's not enough time in the day. There's just so much I want to do. I'm really excited about life, and I stress myself out about it, and I worry about things that I have no control over and that I can't change. And I've always been about work, be productive, productivity. And this has really thrown my health off, and I've done it to myself. So that's one way. And I think stress is a huge factor that obviously affects our microbiome. It raises inflammation in our body, our cortisol response, it throws off our hormones, it does all this stuff. It shunts off digestion, it messes everything up. So try and minimize stress as much as we can. Obviously life throws things at you, and there's just things that you can't prevent or avoid, and there is going to be stress, but if you can minimize it as much as you can, you will have just so much better skin health and overall health. The second thing I want to mention with microbiome is obviously as a holistic nutritionist, I just believe that everything comes into play. So what you eat, what you do, what you think, everything in terms of your skin and your microbiome health. And what you eat, obviously, just like your gut health, determines your skin's microbiome. Then I want to quickly mention that consistency is key. Having a good skincare routine. Obviously, skincare can't do everything. If you're eating garbage and crap and you're not sleeping, you're stressed, you're just not having a very good, balanced, healthy life, this is definitely going to affect your skin. And if it doesn't, it'll catch up with you and it will affect you at some point in your life. So, you know, a lot of people just want to go and find this, you know, one fix all, like that magic pill that's going to just fix everything. And there's no such thing. Honestly, it's just all about consistency, and this goes for every aspect of your life, including your skincare. So using really good quality oil-based skincare products, our skin produces an oil called sebum, and this is actually what feeds our microbiome and keeps our skin balanced and healthy. So using a good oil cleanser, a good toner, and a good oil-based moisturizer are the 3 key steps, and that's our daily essential set, which I obviously have in my bathroom over here beside me. And these 3 key steps, you do them morning and night, and I promise you, you will notice such a difference in your skin. Now, can I tell you if you'll notice that difference after a day or after a week or after a month or after a year? No, because we're all so individual, we're all so unique, and it takes different amounts of time for our skin. We've all been through different things. We are all sensitive to different things. You guys get what I mean. So in terms of the time frame of how it's going to work, it's so different. For someone, it could be, you know, overnight, like, oh my goodness, my skin is so much more healthy. And for someone else, it could take a month, right? For, oh wow, I'm breaking out a lot less. So it really depends, and I hope you guys appreciated this little snippet on microbiome health. Let's go to the kitchen and start. Camera, if you guys can see. So I have my little station, my little beauty station. I have my beauty water, and I have a medium-sized bowl. So you guys just need a bowl about this size, like a medium-sized mixing bowl. And then I have my essential oils. So the essential oils I picked for today is lavender, and I'm gonna do sage and jasmine absolute. I'm gonna do about probably like 5 drops, so maybe like a couple of the lavender, a couple of the sage, you know, 1 or 2 of the jasmine because it's more expensive. I felt like more of a floral. Lavender is really antibacterial, sage is also really antibacterial, so it helps with the acne, and then jasmine is really anti-aging. So I'm gonna combine these guys together. I'm actually gonna put it in the bowl. I don't know if you guys can see, the lighting is so weird. The lavender I like to use is, of course, organic lavender true. I really love the brand Divine Essence. This is one of the essential oil companies that we use to source our essential oils for Shelby Naturals. So I highly trust them. They are incredible. I'm going to do 1 drop of jasmine. So if your skin is really, really sensitive and you strengthen your skin's microbiome, then your skin sensitivity, I mean, I like to think that all skin, like most skin, I should say, is sensitive. So I'd like to rephrase it, because my skin is sensitive and most skin is, but you can really build up the strength and what's the word? You know what I mean. Like, you can just really build up your skin, and I can't even think of the word, but it'll come to me probably after I film this. And the kettle's boiled, and that will really help to just lessen your skin's hypersensitivity or sensitivity. So I'm gonna add just some boiling filtered water. I guess it's distilled water now because we boiled it, to the bowl here. And, oh, it smells so good. That jasmine for me is just so stress releasing, and it's in our youth serum, and I just have been loving youth lately. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a timer for 8 minutes. I'm gonna put my head over the bowl, put a towel over my head, and I will see you guys in 8 minutes. Okay guys, so that was so purifying and de-stressing in and of itself. So after that, I'm just gonna rinse my skin with some cool water just to rinse off what the heat detoxified. And then let's dive in and make the mask. Okay guys, so let's whip up. I got all this stuff for the mask here. So all you need is some organic whole milk yogurt or Greek yogurt, some royal jelly. I highly recommend you get this. I just keep it in the freezer, and they have royal jelly powder, or this is the gel, the actual jelly, and then some bentonite clay. And then I also have with me the youth serum, which is what I am going reaching across the table. I'm going to be using, you can really use any oil-based serum like the Shelby Naturals serum, the Clear Beauty Booster. I've been really loving youth lately because it has just been giving my skin life. It has been really helping with not only the breakouts, like Clear is amazing for targeting a breakout overnight, but youth is really like a long-term thing. So I find it helps with the breakouts, rosacea, like redness. It helps with any scarring, pigmentation. It just like makes your skin look like a youthful goddess. So I love youth. I'm gonna be adding this into the mask. So all I do is, I don't really measure things out too much, but I just do about a half a teaspoon of the Greek yogurt. I do, let's see, I'm gonna do about a quarter teaspoon of the royal jelly. And then I will be adding in, I like to do just like a quarter teaspoon of bentonite clay. If you want something super detoxifying, you can always adjust the quantity, but I'm gonna do about a quarter teaspoon of bentonite clay. So just a little bit. I don't want it to be overly dry because my skin is leaning more on just a little bit being a little dry. It's pretty much normal, but a little dry. And just really based on your skin type. So if your skin's oily, then I would definitely double the bentonite clay. And yeah, and then I would use the Clear Beauty Booster if your skin's oily and you're getting a lot of breakouts. So for youth, I'm gonna add 3 drops. So you can, I'm gonna add 4. So you can add about 4 drops of serum, whatever you decide to use, and then I'm just gonna mix it together. Yeah, so that's what it's looking like. Just a very creamy consistency. Now that we have it mixed up, I'm honestly just gonna put it on my face in the kitchen. I'm not even gonna worry about going in the bathroom and setting up the camera somewhere else. So you literally just need to massage it in your skin, and that's it. I'm just gonna, well, I mean, we're not massaging it in the skin, but you guys know what I mean. Just like putting it on generously, especially on those areas you wanna target. Honestly, I am so obsessed with youth because lately I'm a super citrus girl. Like I love citrus, and that's why I love like the orange blossom toner and the cleanser and the serum. But youth is just that one product. Youth with the rose toner has been my go-to lately. I just have been loving the floral sweet scent and the way my skin has been feeling and looking with the transition. So while the mask is absorbing into my skin, I thought I would chat with you guys about some of the supplements that I have been really doubling up, you can say, and introducing into my more fall routine, my fall supplement routine. So one thing that I wasn't taking regularly because I took probiotics, and this is probiotics, for a number of years. So I took a break for a little while, pretty much the whole of this year, and I decided to introduce them back. I have not been sick this year. Actually, I was sick in the winter, January, I think, like mid-January. So I'm just trying to keep whatever I'm doing going, and I've just been, yeah, super healthy that way. My immune system's been really strong. The next thing I've been really loving that I've been taking, and I noticed a big difference on my period. So this is like TMI ladies talk right now, but usually I get some period cramps every month and I just don't feel good. I just want to lie down. I don't really want to do anything, to be quite honest with you. I took Vitech, so Chase Tree, for a full month, and this is the only new thing I've added in with vitamin C. So this combo is amazing for helping your body to naturally create its own progesterone. So when you're stressed out, your body actually depletes progesterone, which is an essential hormone for keeping you zen and also helps you get pregnant. But anyways, taking Vitex and vitamin C, this is the liposomal vitamin C by Dr. Mercola, a favorite of mine. Combining those together, no period cramps this month. Like my last period just ended about a few days ago. I was like, I had a little bit of cramping here and there because I had a bit of milk in my coffee and probably coffee too. But if I didn't, no cramps, guys, like, or just very, very minimal, like didn't even bother me. The next thing that I have been incorporating in, and I just started this week, is Clear Glow. My mom actually wrote my name on it when I lived at home because she didn't want anyone else to take it, I guess, I don't know. This is by St. Francis, and it is a liquid tincture. It's a herbal tincture with burdock, there's Oregon grapefruit, yellow dog, echinacea, nettle, which is really good for your skin, cleavers, cascara, blue flag. So it's a really nice combo with really liver supportive herbs, but also herbs that help with your immune system and the stress response. So I'm trying this guy out again. I used it last year, and to be honest, I didn't notice like the biggest difference. I think at one point I did notice a difference, but just giving it a try, just seeing how it helps with my overall health, my liver health, my stress response, and just I've been feeling tired lately. So I'm gonna see how that helps me. And then last but not least, my favorite holy grail, Longevity Plant Minerals. I have been really taking this lately, and actually I love to put it in my masks as well, which is, I forgot to put it in, but usually I add a little bit of a dash and apply it topically. This is a plant mineral base. I believe it's about 600 minerals. Let me see, 600 or 700 minerals. Why minerals are so important and why I like liquid is because, first of all, it's very quickly absorbed, bioavailable. They help to absorb your vitamins. So it is very important and very key. So that has been my little arsenal lately. Of course, I still take whole food multi. I'm taking my iodine, my selenium. You guys can go watch my supplement video to see what I take year round. It basically stays the same. I, just change different things here and there based on my body. Oh, and fish oil, omega-3 fish oil is really important to transitioning to keep your skin just hydrated and moisturized, healthy, very anti-aging, so that is also really good too. So I'm gonna go wash out the mask and take you guys with me, and I'm gonna use the serum. So my skin, camera, light, camera, action. So my skin is feeling very soft and very happy right now. It always feels so good after I do that mask and after I do the steam. So what I'm gonna do is I have my little skincare display right here, which I'm very proud of. This is what you should do before you do a steam or a facial, is just cleanse your skin with a good oil cleanser. Use a couple pumps, a good microfiber cloth, do a little bit of a steam, wipe it off just so your skin is clean. I forgot to do that, but it isn't a big deal if you forget. Now I'm just gonna finish off with the toner. This is the Rose Petal Toner. Like I was saying before, I have been loving this lately. The Rose Petal Toner is a bit more hydrating and has a very sweet floral rose scent, obviously. So it's just super pretty, and I love to use it to set my makeup and whatnot. So I like to do that, and then you guys can see, look at my Clear Beauty Booster. It is literally gone. I tell you guys, I use this every day. It is my acne lifesaver. This is not Star Wars. Okay, so what I do with the Clear is I use it as an intensive treatment right on pimples. So I'm gonna put some here. Where else did I have a pimple? Over here, over here. And I'm going to massage that in. You can honestly, if your whole face is kind of breaking out all over, and guys, I can totally relate, you can put it over your whole face, which is basically what I'm doing anyways. So just give that a good massage. I kind of broke out here too, so oh, fantastic. So yeah, so I'm gonna put that all over my face. And then after, what I have been loving to do is to add the serum to youth, or just to use youth as an intensive treatment. So I don't know if you guys can see those two. Serum and youth. The lighting is terrible. I really do apologize, but this is, them. And I add I've been doing 2 drops of the serum and 2 drops of youth, so equal parts. Sometimes I do like 3 and 2. So it really depends on your skin, guys. Whatever your skin's going through. I'm just gonna do youth today because I really want that intensive treatment. I just did all of the steam and the mask, So I'm just gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4 drops. And actually a lot of you guys have asked me, is it okay to use Youth and Clear together? And it is totally fine. They work really nicely together, and it is not too. Now, if your skin is really sensitive, that might be a little bit too much for you. So I would suggest like just using Clear as a targeted treatment instead of on your whole face, and then mixing Youth with the serum so it's not as intense. Because the intensity of the beauty boosters really comes from their higher percentage of essential oils. So for people with more sensitive skin, you can definitely be like, we chose essential oils that aren't super reactive with the skin, but with sensitive skin they're not super reactive. So it's just best to test it out and see, like maybe one drop of Youth and 3 or 4 drops of serum is better for you. So I would start with that if your skin is super sensitive and just really acne prone, you have cystic acne, just really test it out first, and instead of just like dousing your face, because too much is not good too. So it just depends on you and your skin. But yeah, and don't forget about your neck. That is really important. My neck has actually been getting these lines from being on my phone, and it's freaking me out. So I've been putting Youth on my neck and the serum. I just love oil so much, and I'm an oil girl. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment below. I will see you guys in a next video. Okay, bye.